Give it up, quit your messing around. See your love. Set me up, yeah. Put me down. You better give it up, give it up, give it up. Quit your messing around.
This is 88.5 WXPN HD1 Philadelphia, 88.7 WXPH HD1 Middletown, 91.9 WXPJ HD1 Hackettstown, 90.5 WKHS Wharton, and streaming at xpn.org. Member-supported radio from the University of Pennsylvania.
Lancaster Friends School supports XPN, a preschool through 8th grade Quaker school providing academic programs rooted in Quaker values of inclusivity and a peace-centered learning environment for children. Lancaster Friends School is now enrolling for its 8-week summer camp and is hosting its Spring Fling Festival of Fun April 11th. Information about these events and enrollment for fall at lancasterfriends.org.
And streaming at xpn.org. It's Kids Corner. I'm Kathy O Connell, and our phones are open. So you should give us a call. Really. I mean, the phones are open. You're there. You could call me. 1-800-KIDS-XPN. That's 1-800-543-7976. And as I was saying on last night's Kids Corner, I have a great reason for you to call. And it is a question I've been wanting to ask for a very long time. Now, it is Tuesday, time for our weekly big question. And this Sunday is Easter, this time of year for holidays, for people gathering together, always reminds me of one of my favorite Easter traditions growing up, watching The Wizard of Oz on television. Now, I am talking about, as you heard me say many times last night, in my opinion, the greatest movie ever made, the 1939 Wizard of Oz, the one with the yellow brick road and turns into color, which I didn't find out until I was an adult. But the thing about the olden days, and I mean really olden days when I was a kid, wow, it was only shown once a year. You could only see The Wizard of Oz once a year because you didn't have movies on demand. You didn't have you didn't have videotapes. You didn't have the DVRs. If you wanted to know what a movie was, you got an old person to sit there with you and tell you what the movie was about. And no, that's not true at all. But there was no streaming. You know, you waited a year and then you watched The Wizard of Oz. And there were other things that were only on once a year as well. This was the only time you could watch it. And you know how it feels seeing that movie, especially when you're a little kid, how just wonderful that movie is. We had to wait, though, a full year for the big day, Oz Day. And it was a big deal on television. It was. But in a way, it made the holiday gathering together with family even more special. So this leads me to this week's question. Now, I want you to pretend you are Dorothy. You got to close your eyes. You pretend you are Dorothy. You got the dress, you got the dog, you got, your companion. So it's the end of the movie, just before the very not satisfying end of the movie, shall we say, when you find out it's a dream. I don't believe that's the real ending, by the way. But if you were Dorothy, would you stay in the land of Oz? Would you? Would you have stayed there? Now, here's the thing. In the books, you can bring Auntie Em and Uncle Henry back and forth with you. Really, Dorothy practically became a commuter between Kansas and Oz in the books. But in the movie, I'm just talking about the movie and how you feel at the end of the movie when she is saying goodbye to her friends and going back to her home. No place like home. So would you stay in Oz, or would you rather, click your heels and head home to Kansas? And that is your home, after all. Our phones are open. Robert is ready to take your call right now. Now, this is your opinion I'm looking for. And the reason I'm stressing that is I think we all know my opinion. I think we kind of have figured out, even as a kid, I would have stayed in Oz. But that's me. I want to hear how you feel at the end of The Wizard of Oz, at the end of the movie. Would you go back to Kansas, or would you stay right there in Oz? Maybe go find that horse of a different color again, once I found out it actually is in color. Our phones are open. Robert is ready to take your call right now. Give us a call at 1-800-KIDS-XPN or 1-800-543-7976. And if you want to share experiences about watching this incredible movie, maybe as a family, my niece Rachel is a full-on grown-up grandmother now, but when she was, I think we were watching it when she was 6 years old, and the Wicked Witch of the West really honestly scared her. So it is a powerful movie. But tell me, you're Dorothy. The Wicked Witch is dead. You got a broomstick, so what would you do? Give me a call at 1-800-543-7976. Are you staying in Oz, or are you heading home to Kansas? And, remember, you can do what they do in the books and maybe go back and forth. But give me a call. Tell me. 1-800-543-7976. And like I said, I only watched the movie in black and white as a kid. I mean, yeah, it is a long time ago, and we only had black and white TVs, but oh my goodness gracious, the first time I actually saw that movie turn into color, it was amazing. I just love having color in my life. And when you don't have color in your life, you go to where the color things are, like the Colored Pencil Factory. It's Astrograss.
I want to see green climbing up a tree. I want to see blue diving in the sea. I want to see red, even redder than red. I want to see gray that looks like orange instead. I want to see pink in a popsicle sunrise. I want purple even more than french fries. I want to see black bubbling up in a vat. Poured into pencils with a satisfying splat. If you try to be kind and have a colorful mind, you can leave behind a world that's colorblind. You can make music in shades of blue, or color a song in any possible hue. And when each and every color is crisp and satisfactory, you can live life in a colored pencil factory. I want to live life where the sun sets in a jar that I can pour on a page or a guitar. I want to live a life where the ocean colors melt, come back together on a turquoise belt. I want to live a life where the pages never end. There's always time to draw and play with friends. I want to live a life where the sparkles in your eyes make every day a birthday surprise. If you try to be kind and have a colorful mind, you can leave behind a world that's colorblind. You can make music in shades of blue, or color a song in any possible hue. And when each and every color is crisp and satisfactory, you can live life in a colored pencil factory. Watching black and white, I can fall asleep. Put my pencils away for another week. But when I live a life and I'm not pink, I make a lot of noise, so it's hard for you to think. What would it be like if we colored the pool with a touch of yellow or a gallon of azul? I want to mix up the colors of the world, put them in a pile till they're silly and swirl. If you try to be kind and have a colorful mind, you can leave behind a world that's colorblind. You can make music in shades of blue, or color a song in any possible hue. And when each and every color is crisp and satisfactory, you can live life in a colored pencil factory. Do we all see color the same? Or do the colors just have the same name? Is my blue your blue too? Or does yours have a different hue? Do you just see what your eyes see? And do I just see what mine show me? Like black and white and red and blue, would they look different from a different view? And oh, I see you, and I know you see me. Imagine mixing all our dreams together to make a color that we've never seen. Is the sky still blue and your eyes are closed? Is the snow still white before it snows? What color is a dollar when you can't pay? What color are the stars in the day? And you know I see you, and I know you see me. Imagine mixing all our dreams together to make a color that we've never seen. Is your canvas different from mine? Just because the colors are a different kind. It doesn't matter what shade or tone, you are a masterpiece all your own. And you know I see you, and I know you see me. Imagine mixing all our dreams together to make a color that we've never seen. Imagine mixing all our dreams together to make a color that we've never seen.
Did you know you could enjoy the music of Kids Corner anytime you want? Early morning with your breakfast, or perhaps some quality time before bed, or even when you're on the road with your family. It's the new Kids Corner 24/7 music channel. Listen using the XPN app or online at kidscorner.org.
Stranger Things is what they go.
Darling, you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
That's the question.
You say that
You're Dorothy. Should I stay? Should I go home? Give me a call at 1-800-543-7976. In the Wizard of Oz, would you stay in Oz or would you go back home to Auntie Em and Uncle Henry? 1-800-KIDS-XPN. And let's find out Jack's answer. Jack joins us from Charles Street School, with us from Palmyra. Hello, Jack.
Jack.
Hi. Hi. So you know the movie I'm talking about, right? The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, I watch it like so many times.
I know. That's what I love about the age we live in. Like, I can watch it. I can come in any time. And do you remember when you first noticed that it turns into color?
Yeah, I thought it was just going to be black and white like the whole time when I first watched it.
And it's like magic. But now here's the thing, Jack. There's my question. Would you stay in Oz or would you go home to Kansas?
I think I would probably go home to Kansas because, like, you know, like, it's your family there, so, like, yeah.
And Auntie Em really did take care of Dorothy when she was sick. I mean, Dorothy mentions it, that Auntie Em stayed there, you know, and Uncle Henry, he seems like a pretty nice guy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And it, like you said, it is her family. Now, I didn't know this originally, but I have learned that in the books, they go back and forth. So I kind of like the idea of combining the two, you know, because I think Auntie Em, you know, deserves a break from the farm, don't you?
Yeah.
Maybe a vacation in Oz. You know, come to the Emerald City and turn green. Ooh, that would be good. Jack, thank you for getting us started tonight. I totally understand. That's your family. You know, you love them. I love my family. But I always thought, ooh, don't you know, Scarecrow, I'm going to miss you most of all. So give me a call. What would you do if you were Dorothy? Would you stay in Oz or would you go back to Kansas? Layla joins us from French Creek School with us from Coventry. Hello, Layla. Hi. Have you ever pretended you were Dorothy?
Not really. Yeah.
Oh, I used to. I think I mostly did it when I was watching The Wizard of Oz, to tell you the truth. So, what do you think, Layla? Would you go back to Kansas, or would you stay in Oz?
I don't think I would stay in Oz.
Now, tell me why.
Because I would new friends and stuff. Also because it's very colorful there and stuff. And I know that there would be like storms and stuff.
Yeah, and I have to say that having that yellow brick road, being able to actually see a road that kind of glows, can be very handy. There's some very, very good things about staying in Oz. That Emerald City, it is gorgeous. So you would stay in Oz. Now, would you bring your family back to visit Oz with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they might like a nice break, nice to go on vacation, but not for too long.
Yeah.
Because, you got a big house there in Oz, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a big house. Maybe you could hire that guy at the door who keeps people out. You never know. Layla, thank you very much. Now we have one on each side. I like this. This is a discussion. Give me a call. Our number is 1-800-543-7976. There are so many things that have come out of L. Frank Baum's original stories of The Wizard of Oz. I mean, there were movies of The Wizard of Oz even before the 1939 greatest movie of all time, Wizard of Oz. Yeah, there have been movies for years. And then after the Wizard of Oz in 1939, there have been plenty of movies. There's a musical you're about to hear something from in just a few moments. So this story has lent itself so beautifully to so many kinds of art and entertainment. So put yourself in the position of Dorothy. Give me a call at 1-800-543-7976 and tell me, if you were Dorothy, would you stay in Oz or would you go back to your home in Kansas? And I want to play something from that very musical version of the story of Glinda and Elphaba. Well, we don't know her name is Elphaba when we watched the 1939 movie, but boy, thanks to Wicked, we sure found out about Elphaba and Glinda, and from Wicked, they're defying gravity.
Elphaba, why can you stay calm for once instead of flying off the handle? I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy how you hurt your cause forever. I hope you think you're clever.
I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy too. I hope you're proud how you would grovel in submission to feed your own ambition. So though I can't imagine how, I hope you're happy right now.
Elfie, listen to me. Just say you're sorry. You can still be with the wizard. What you worked and waited for. You can have all you ever wanted.
I know. But I don't want it. No. I can't want it anymore.
has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leave. It's time to try defying gravity. I think that's right, defying gravity. And you can't pull me down. Can't I make you understand? You're having delusions of grandeur. I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love. I guess I've lost. Well, if that's love, it comes at much too high a cost. I'd sooner die defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye and defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. Come with me. Think of what we could do together. Unlimited. Together we're unlimited. Together we'll be the greatest team there's ever been. Go and our dreams the way we planned them. If we work in tandem, there is no fight we cannot win. Just you and I defying gravity. With you and I defying gravity, they'll never bring us down. Are you coming? I hope you're happy now that you're choosing this. You too. I hope it brings you bliss. I really hope you get it and you don't live to regret it. I hope you're happy in the end. I hope you're happy, my friend. Nope, leave her alone. She hasn't done anything wrong. I'm the one you want. I'm the one you want. It's me. It's me. So if you care to find me to the western sky, has someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free. To those who ground me, take a message back from me. I'm defying gravity. Come flying high, defying gravity. nobody in all of Oz. No wizard that there is or was is ever gonna bring me
Hi, I'm Ian Zalator. Folk music has a long, rich history of telling stories through song and entertaining people all over the world. This tradition continues to this day and can be heard on The Folk Show Sunday nights from 8 to 10 here on XPN with me, Ian Zalator. Tune in as we explore the current state of folk music through songs and live guests and connect it to its past many generations ago. It's The Folk Show Sunday nights at 8 here on XPN.
You would not believe what I go through while that song, Defying Gravity, is on. I am exhausted, Robert Drake. Oh, yeah, I act out both parts. I act the guards who come in to grab Glinda. Yeah, I'm very busy while that song is on. I have a very, very busy life during the songs from Wicked. Hey, my big question is all about the Wizard of Oz. If you were Dorothy, what would you do? Would you stay in Oz, or would you go back to your home in Kansas? Give me a call at 1-800-543-7976. Willow joins us from Bear Creek Elementary School. Willow is here from Elizabethtown. Hello, Willow.
It's my area.
Hello. So, do you love the movie The Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
I do too. What's your favorite? Who's your favorite character?
My favorite character is Glinda.
Oh, yes. But, okay, I agree. I love Linda. I do. But here's the thing. Why couldn't she have just told Dorothy, click your heels and you can go home? Why did she have to go through all of that?
I have no idea. That's on her.
Thank you. Glinda, you have to live with that while Willow and I wonder. So, Willow, what would you do? Would you stay in Oz or would you go home to Kansas?
I would go home to Kansas.
Why would you do that?
Because, there's no place like home.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I know that they say it in the movie, they say it but it's true. There is no place, you're home. And I gotta wonder, now, here's the thing. If Dorothy goes home, and she's taken Toto with her, obviously, do you think Elvira Gulch is still a problem?
Maybe.
I wonder if the people of whatever town that is in Kansas where they're living would be so outraged by Elvira Gulch that they would just, say Toto can live in, hey, maybe a house fell on Elvira Gulch. Maybe that's why we don't see her at the end. But Willow, you would go home because it's your home. You know where everything is. Yeah, that does make sense. Like I said, even as a little kid, I would just say, well, why don't you just stay there? Maybe I just don't like to travel. Maybe that's the problem. Willow, thank you very much. Hey, we still have room for you to answer my big question. It's all about The Wizard of Oz, and I'm using as my reference the 1939 movie that we all know. So what would you do there at the end? Would you go back to Kansas? or would you stay in Oz? Give me a call at 1-800-543-7976. And it is no secret that my time here at WXPN is going to be coming to an end in June. But we are going to look back at a whole lot of wonderful years and wonderful times on Kids Corner together. And I'm looking for memories from both kids and adults, because let's face it, Kids Corner's been on the radio for a very long time. There are a lot of grown-ups who have, grown up on Kids Corner. So here's how you can share your Kids Corner memories with us by visiting the Kids Corner treasure chest. Go to xpn.org, and if you're used to going to kidscorner.org, you can find it over there too, but especially xpn.org. And now here at the top, you're going to see three little words. No, not Kathy was right. I tried to get them to use that, but they wouldn't. They insisted on tell me more. And that is where you click and you are taken to the Kids Corner treasure chest. And you can submit your stories, your pictures, audio and video clips, any way that you want to send us your memory from Kids Corner. We're looking for them, and we're collecting them in the Kids Corner treasure chest. Aye, mateys. All right, that's the only pirate thing I'm going to do. We will reveal the contents of the treasure chest in June, and we will celebrate together a whole lot of wonderful memories on Kids Corner. So step 1, go to xpn.org. Step 2, tell me more, and then send me your Kids Corner memories. Meanwhile, you can give me a call. We are remembering a movie I think we have all seen. That is The Wizard of Oz, the 1939 Wizard of Oz, Judy Garland, Margaret Hamilton, and I'll have more to say about Margaret Hamilton in just a moment. Carmen joins us from Quarry Hill School. Carmen is here from Washington Crossing. Hello, Carmen.
Hi.
So, The Wizard of Oz. You've seen the movie, I take it.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite character?
The Cowardly Lion.
I love the Cowardly Lion, too. There is just something about him that, oh boy, you just warm up to him. You're not so crazy about him at the beginning, but yeah, he really got to me. So, Carmen, it's the end of the movie. You have a choice. You can stay in Oz or go back to Kansas. What are you going to do?
I think I would stay in Oz.
Why would you do that?
So I can explore around a little bit more.
Yeah. You can explore, maybe make even more new friends. Maybe check out if there's, nice places for Auntie Em and Uncle Henry to come and live. You never know. But yeah, I'm kind of interested, especially once they melted the Wicked Witch of the West, there weren't really any problems in Oz anymore, were there?
No.
Except maybe overcrowding, because everybody was going to want to, move to Oz because it was so great. So, yeah, Carmen, I'm kind of with you. You and I will be exploring Oz together. I kind of would like to go back to Munchkinland and see what that's all about. There's a whole lot going on there. Carmen, thanks a lot. I have waited so long to ask that question on Kids Corner, and I have gotten such great answers. I am so grateful to my Kids Corner listeners. I'm pretty grateful about having a really great career in radio, and believe me, it has gone on a very, very long time. There is a song that we play on WXPN, not on Kids Corner, that goes, I've been doing this longer than you've been alive. And yes, I have been. And going way, way back before I ever came to WXPN, and even before I started doing radio for kids, I was on a radio station in New York called WBAI. And one day, I had the great pleasure of interviewing an actress named Margaret Hamilton in her apartment in Manhattan. Now, Margaret Hamilton, the Wicked Witch of the West, was a lovely, friendly, wonderful, wonderful old lady. And yes, I did call her an old lady because do you know what she wanted to talk about most of all? I mean, she told me about the Wizard of Oz, and she was getting phone calls throughout because this was the one day a year that the Wizard of Oz movie ran on television. So she was getting a lot of calls from people that day. But she would come back to her kitchen table that we were sitting at, where I had a microphone, and then she would keep telling me about her wonderful grandchildren. And she reminded me so much of my grandmother and your grandmother. And just that when you got right down to it, this woman who had played one of the most famous characters ever in movies. I say to you, Wicked Witch of the West, you know exactly who I'm talking about. But what she really was at heart was she was a really nice grandma who loved talking about her grandchildren. So I just want to take a moment to thank Margaret Hamilton, who played the Wicked Witch of the West in the 1939 The Wizard of Oz, the greatest movie that was ever made, because she was just so lovely to me. And you can use your imagination. Imagine you are Dorothy. Would you go home? Would you stay in Oz? Once you stayed in Oz, what would you do? Well, we're working on imagination. Let's hear from Shine and the Moonbeams.
I turned off the TV, changed the radio station. It was time for me to use my imagination. Went on the journey, right in my room. Closed my eyes, blasted off. 1, 2, 3, zoom, and I used my imagination. Yeah, it comes in handy in any situation. Yeah. I can be a lion, little jellyfish. I can be anything that I wish. Soccer player, rocket scientist, a peanut butter sandwich when I use my imagination. Yeah. I'm in a forest with 200 feet trees. I'm on the ocean sailing the 7 seas. I'm a river, I'm a mountain, I'm even a breeze. I'm a bee high, I'm even the sting when I use my imagination. Yeah, it comes in handy in any situation. Yeah. I can be a lion, a jellyfish. I can be anything that I wish. Soccer player, rocket scientist, a peanut butter sandwich when I use my imagination. Yeah. I mean, I can be anything. I can be a ballerina. I can be a kung fu ninja. I can be a doctor, a lawyer, a scientist, a teacher. I can be anything. Use my imagination. Peanut butter sandwich. I mean, can you imagine anything, everything when I use my imagination?
Use my imagination. Yeah. It's handy in a situation when I use my imagination. Yeah, yeah. Take your hands, dip them in the water, dip, dip, dip them as gently as you can. Pour the water over to your neighbor, pass it down in a circle, let it move from hand to hand. Pour the water over the circle, when everyone is touched it, throw it in the middle. Now we made the sea. Riding in a circle, singing in the in your own imagination, whatever you decide. Jump up high, grab a ray of light, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze it into the shape of a ball. The sunlight all around the circle, everyone's touched it, throw it in the middle. Now we made the sun. Riding in a circle, sailing in the night. In your own imagination, whatever you decide. When you're stuck, sitting in the backseat, waiting at the bus stop, or waiting on the line, you can step into a daydream, jump into the ocean, try and chase a seagull. How many shells can you find? There's a way we can always try. Anytime we want to, carrying the whole world simply in our mind. The magic in a circle, say it in your mind. In your own imagination, whatever you decide. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Reach out, touch what was once just in your imagination. Don't be shy, it's alright if you feel a little trepidation. Sometimes these things don't need explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look at them and view it. Somebody to hold on to, it's always we really need nothing else to end. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
Be sure to visit the new Kids Corner website, where you can listen and watch as our regular guests explore science, art, and more. Plus, you can enjoy Kids Corner 24/7, our new music channel, available anytime, day or night. It's all at kidscorner.org.
Support for Kids Corner comes from Rita's Italian Ice. Rita's is open. Locations can be found by downloading Rita's app.
There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing.
Here we go again.
Everything that's traffic will allow.
I'm dancing here.
Now where could you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow?
Yes. Okay, the oldsters among you, that's the grown-ups, probably know that song as the theme to Kids Corner's On Stage segment, and by popular demand, we are bringing back On Stage on next Tuesday's Kids Corner. Do you sing? Do you play a musical instrument? Do you tap dance? Has to make noise. That's the only thing. Anything that we will be able to hear over the radio, give me a call next week on Kids Corner and perform right here on our stage here at Kids Corner. That is next Tuesday. We are going on stage. So, shake the dust off the instruments and your dancing shoes. Again, as long as it makes noise, we have to hear it on the radio. And call me next Tuesday. You ask what is on stage? It's where you perform. Are you in a musical theater show this spring? 'Tis the season. Call me and sing a song from the show. I promise I'll try not to sing the song with you. Unless, of course, you're doing Fiorello, and then I will sing the song with you. But nobody ever does Fiorello. Anyway, next Tuesday, the return of On Stage. And if we are going on stage, I want to play a song that I first discovered in a cartoon. I'm telling you, cartoons can be educational, because the one about Owl Jolson introduced me to this song from the Howleys.
Oh, ain't it grand to live and breathe and let your chest expand? The skies are blue, the world's a song, when life is notes to you. I've got eternal youth because I got my heart where it belongs. Don't care who makes the nation's laws, long as I can sing its songs. I love to sing about the moon and the June and the spring. I love to sing about a sky of blue and a tea for two. Anything that's swinging through, and I love you. I love you. I love to sing. Give me a song about a summer gonna wet and gonna wrong, but keep it cleaner. My body's small and a waterfall and it's all without a drop to a bluebird's call. I love you. I love to sing. I was born a singing fool. Write it down, major boys don't spot me. Every year with full life, I get down on microphones and got me. I love to sing out. I like to wake up with the salsa in my mouth and wave a flag with a cheer for Uncle Sammy and another bomber mammy. I love to sing, 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 sing. I love to sing. I love to sing. Don't want to sing about your Muna and your Juna and your Springer. But make you swing with a cheer for Uncle Sammy and another mama mammy. I love to. The swingin'est, hard singing'est, bell ringing'est, sob singing'est, rib snorting'est, and recording'est. I love to sing, 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 sing. On the road all day, I've been watching all these trees go by, and I just can't wait to see the trees that I recognize. Cause the trip was great and adventure made, but things won't ever really be the same until we're back to the place where we belong. How much longer till we're back in my own bed, the roof over my head, it's where I want to be. On the last turn home, with not much more to go. Last turn home to everything I know. Coats and camping gear, packing us into my parents' car. Watch daylight disappear, and pretty soon I'll realize where we are. Where I know the street names like I know my friends, and I know every crack where the sidewalk bends as it leads to the place where we belong. How much longer till we're back in my own bed, the roof over my head, it's where I want to be. On the last turn home, not much more to go. Last turn home to everything I know. The exit numbers counting down. The skyline of our not so little town. The moon is up, the stars are out. They're here to welcome
back in my own bed, roof over my head, it's where I want to be. How much longer till we're back in our own bed, the roof over our heads, it's where we want to be. We're on the last turn home, there's not much more to go. Last turn home to everything we know.
Kids Corner is looking for your memories. The Kids Corner treasure chest is open from kids and adults. Just visit xpn.org. Click Tell Me More. Submit your stories, pictures, even audio and video clips. We'll reveal the contents of the treasure chest in June. That does it for tonight's Kids Corner. Enjoy the kids' music of Kids Corner at kidscorner.org. Tonight's Kids Corner is engineered and produced by Robert Drake. I'm Kathy O'Connell. Have a good night. Have a safe night. Please, let's all be kind to each other. And we'll see you next time right here on Kids Corner.
This is 88.5 WXPN HD1 Philadelphia, 88.7 WXPH HD1 Middletown, 91.9 WXPJ HD1 Hackettstown, 90.5 WKHS Wharton, and streaming at xpn.org. Member-supported radio from the University of Pennsylvania.